Hello Virgos, welcome to the channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. If you're new, if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm happy you're here after all the chaos that's been happening. Virgos, please remember that this reading is general, so it may or may not resonate. All readings are going to be timeless, could be done in the past, the present, or the future. With that being said, let's get started. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors of the highest light, please give clear, accurate messages for Virgo. What's going on with Virgo? Sorry, y'all, my nose keeps itching. I think I got a piece of cat hair on my nose or something, so bear with me. Y'all who are new here, I do have 3 cats, so it is always a party. A lot of times they like to say hello. So tell me about Virgo, please. Ooh, okay. So Virgos, have self-care. It says clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. So some of you guys could be already doing this, practicing self-love right now. Just finally putting the focus on you instead of other people. You know, some of you guys, you might be the type who definitely tries to make sure that everyone else is okay instead of yourself. And I do believe I said this in a Leo reading recently. I don't know if it was for this specific segment that I'm doing or if it was another reading, but you know, this has been coming a lot out for Leo. So you could be connected with a Leo or have Leo somewhere in your chart to be on the cusp, but and here can say Virgo cats, they're ready to show up for you guys, but it does seem like you are taking some time out either for yourself or this could be someone who is tied up to you right now, okay? Or at least this is the advice that Spirit wants to give you in terms of the situation, because some of you guys, you might be too involved or I guess you can say too enmeshed and you're not able to see things very clearly, or there's just some details that you are overlooking when you are in the thick of it right now. All right, so let's see. What about Virgo and this person, please? And for those of you who are new as well, I have 2 Virgo cats. And the other one's an Aries. Alright, tell me more about Virgo and this person. Speaking of my Aries cat, there she goes. Oh, coming in hot. So can we jump in Aries? Okay. So Virgos, we do have the card spiritual showing up. It says your spiritual journey is beginning. So for some of you guys, it's definitely a spiritual connection, soul connection, could potentially be a twin flame connection. A lot of times when I get this card, I do view that as a twin flame card. Okay, it does not necessarily have to be the case. Could be a high level soulmate, but whoever this is, it does seem like they have awakened you, right? To the truth of the matter of living in the matrix, that you have a higher purpose, you know, whatever the case may be. This could have just been a catalyst for you as well. But I do feel like Virgos, a lot of you guys, some of you guys might actually be looking for the spiritual meaning in regards to the connection, okay? Or certain connections in your life right now. It does seem like you are trying to do some type of introspection, gain some type of guidance in terms of where you are meant to be and where you are not. And I do feel like you are trying to just maybe ask the divine about this certain situations, because you could have friends who you feel like you don't necessarily align with, and you're trying to figure out, like, should I move on? Should I take this job opportunity? Should I leave this job if it's not fulfilling me? Things of that sort. And it does seem like you are gaining more awareness within yourself on what you're feeling and what your soul's purpose is, as well as, the things around you. Okay. This could also be someone who's tied up to you, so take it as it fits, as I say. But we have rekindle and reverse. So for some of you guys, there could be a connection that is tied up to you where you do feel a soul connection to this person, but you're realizing that it might not necessarily be in your best interest to repeat it. Okay, or you feel like right now is the time for you to focus on yourself instead of trying to restore the connection. We do have a learn and reverse as well. So there could be some type of lesson here that's not being learned, which is very interesting because the spiritual card did show up. So it signifies that there could be some type of spiritual lesson that is tied up with this energy towards you. And it could be in terms of this self-worth, right? Or self-love that you need to practice. And that could be why this card showed up as it did. Because that's first and foremost, right? If you don't love yourself, then you can't give love to other people. And Virgos, of course, some of you guys are probably like, well, I know that. This doesn't pertain to me. This could pertain to who you're dealing with, right? If there's been a bunch of blockages or just no forward movement in regards to the connection, your person might be the type who likes to jump in from relationships to relationships, or they just have something that's going on. Some of them, they are going through some type of deep spiritual transformation. And so that's why there is no forward movement in regards to your connection, because they are going through changes within themselves. And some of you guys, they have not talked to you about this, but you guys might be very intuitive where you can see that there's something going on with your person. But we do have illusion in reverse as well. So when this is upright, it does say avoid the trap of making the mistake of fantasy for a true soul connection. So Virgos, it does seem like you are, again, doing this introspection in hermit mode, or you are in hangman mode, being enlightened at this time about certain relationships and what serves you. Excuse me. My burps are coming. And what do not serve you. So I do feel like for some of you guys, you're definitely looking at the bigger picture of everything and trying to figure out what is truly meant for you. And we have Cupid in reverse. So some of you guys might be a little bit closed off to love based off of maybe some of the past experiences that you've dealt with. And that would signify that there is still some childhood issues or healing that needs to be done. Okay. Some of these issues could be abandonment wounds that stem from childhood, or, the way that you perceive and give love might be just shown through maybe like your role models from when you were younger. Then we have respect in reverse. For some of you guys, you were dealing with someone who was very disrespectful to you in regards to your relationship or connection, or you feel like a lot of people that you deal with, they don't value you. And so, I do feel like you are going through a rebirth right now where you are figuring out if it's worth having certain people in your life or just to drop them completely. I do feel like you are in an energy of basically cleaning house and only wanting people who are going to pour into you the same way that you pour into them. Okay, and this term goes with everything: friends, family, lovers. Okay. All right, tell me more about Virgo and this person. Ooh. Well, we have patience trying to show up, number 16. As Sagittarius energy talks about divine timing and healing. All right. Excuse me. All right, so Virgo, we have cornucopia, number 11. This is a sun card on steroids for me. This is basically a card of wishes being fulfilled, getting pretty much everything you want. If it is tied up to another person, it's the marriage, it's the kids, it's the happy home, the investments, everything that you can want in a partnership, and more. For some of you guys, it's about you. Okay, it's about you finding what fulfills you in life. Okay, some of you guys, you might be wanting to change jobs, or you are trying to look for this energy for yourself. It's almost like the 10 of Cups as well. You're looking for something that's just going to bring you ultimate happiness and be a fairy tale almost, obviously there's going to be realism in it, but I do feel like you are looking for something that feels like a fairy tale. That's something that you don't want to wake up from, that you can't believe that it's really your life, and that just brings you happiness, and you're so grateful to own or to have. We have number 15, appreciation, the Empress card, Libra and Taurus energy. So you could be dealing with any of those signs, or this could be how this person is viewing you right now. We do have number 5, attachment in reverse, Capricorn energy. This is a double card. So again, as I was saying, Virgo, I feel like you are trying to get rid of anything that is toxic right now and just put the focus on you. Some of you guys, you have a lot of growth and opportunity in your businesses or in your work. And so you are happy, you're celebrating, you are just trying to take care of yourself, make sure that you are maintaining the mundane things about your life, but as you go home and things like that, you are trying to elevate yourself spiritually. We do have number 20 in reverse, envy card. So this is a card for me about spell work, black magic, people who are jealous of you. This could be basically you cutting off people who were wolves in sheep's clothing, who pretended to be in your corner. For some of you guys, you are looking at love situations through a more logical standpoint because you dealt with people who were narcissistic or people who didn't necessarily have your best interest at heart. And so for some of you guys, you might be a little bit closed off to the idea of love because you are healing. I think I've said that before. So even if you are kind of interested in anyone or someone's interested in you, it does seem to be some type of like shield around your heart, or this is the person who's tied up to you at this time. We do have number 51, healer of the ages in reverse, Gemini, Virgo, and Sagittarius energy. So this is a card about wishes being fulfilled as well. It's also when it's upright, it's also a card about like God orchestrating things, someone wanting to manifest something here. Virgos, you might be looking at a situation and realizing that it wasn't for your highest good, and so you're choosing to walk away from the connection and just put the focus on yourself and heal. Oh yeah, number 8, indecision, 2 of Swords energy. So it does seem to be like someone is at a crossroads here. Could be you, Virgo, or who you were tied up to, or someone who's tied up to you, where they might have emotions, right? But they're unsure about making a love offer because they're in the middle of healing, or they are trying to level up in some way. But they might feel a very strong spiritual connection here, and they're just confused about if they should invest or not, or if it's going to be detrimental to their healing and growth. All right, just tell me more. Ooh, lots of cards here. Ooh. We have the Sun card in reverse, Leo energy. So again, you could be connected with a Leo or have Leo somewhere in your chart, or a person does. But ultimately, I feel like whatever this is, it does not bring happiness, okay, for some reason. It could be a spiritual connection for sure, as I said, that you share with someone, but it doesn't bring you peace. And it almost feels like the energy that you are going to decide to walk away from this and put the focus on you, Virgo, at this time. We do have number 38, the 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael, which is the heart chakra. So someone's heart chakra is closed, it's blocked off. You know, I do feel like they are, again, trying to heal whoever this is. Could be you, could be the person tied up to you. Now, number 30, the guard and the gate. This waiting for your ships to come in, also a card about discontentment and the way that things are going. So, you know, with this saying clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting, it might signify that, again, you are too invested in this connection where you are waiting around, you're hoping for a certain outcome, you're not being flexible, and you just think that things are supposed to go a certain way, and so you're getting a little bit discouraged and frustrated, or again, this person tied up to you. But it's important to make sure that you are not compromising your self-worth for a relationship or for a connection, especially when this person keeps showing you time and time again that they either don't value you or there's other things that they're prioritizing above you. We do have number 7, community, in reverse, 3 of Pentacles, so there's a lack of forward movement, a lack of collaboration here. Then we have number 48 as well, Angel of Balance in reverse. So this can signify that whoever you were dealing with, it was an unstable connection, or every time you deal with this person, it throws you off guard, and so that's why Spirit is asking you to put the focus on yourself. Or again, cross watchers, if you're watching for a Virgo, then this might be your energy towards the Virgo. So that is what I have for you guys. If this reading resonated, if you liked it, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Virgos.